want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid attention to your warnings about the Reapers, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
何をやってるこら
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud...
釣られていたのか
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
どうした何があったん
Someone
だ
else pulled that trigger.
洗脳されてん
But I
な
would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it.
ホラー映画みたいになってきたぞ
See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Ex-predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
役に立ちそうではないか。
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
いっぱいあんな。へへへへへへ。なんだよこれ。オーディオ。これ？
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper Killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
探し出してくれ。超ド S だな。一緒
Let's
に探
focus
そ
on
う。
what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
せと、お前か？違うっぽいな。なんだこれ。これソブリンの破片じゃねえか。
Hope they've got that thing shielded. By Anne Bryson.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence.
楽な。
But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
ラクナイっていうのは1で出てきた変なね昆虫みたいなやつで
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
いろんな人を洗脳できるっていうパワーを持つ昆虫なんだ。
Traces of element zero. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element Zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element zero?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source. Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course.
そのリヴァイアさんっていうリーパーキラーを
Projected path.
行き先を突き止めてるんだね。こういろんな証拠を集めて。 どっかね隠れちゃってんだね、やつら。リーパー食っから。リーパーを倒して逃げ切った唯一。
Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
夢のないこと言うなよ。ネッシーはいるんだよ。
Alien sightings.
Based on the search results, Garno is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Three possibilities. 5 possible systems.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems.
Alien sightings.
Three possibilities.
これじゃないの？ 3 つのどれかじゃない。
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a...
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding it now.
心眼なんてこと。
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Three possibilities.
まだあるの？時間食うな。
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the law.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
宝とな。とはつまり息子じゃ。
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Decryption complete. succeeded analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
よし、もう揃ったんじゃないか。
Reaper activity?
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
リンゴだ。一旦他のとこも行く。というわけでリヴァイアさんを探しに行くという新しい任務が増えましたな。まあさっきの研究者の人がそのリヴァイアさんを探して、たまたまシェパードが行ったら殺人事件が起きて、いろいろそういうやつがいると。ぜひ調べましょうということで、いろんな証拠からリヴァイアさんの経路をたどっていったらどっか惑星にいるというところまで突き止めました。でちょっと前より
The military needs everyone they can get.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks.
Overcharging. Welcome to Elcos.
ここはね商業地区ってお店だね。よ
I think I'm ready to end it with him. If we switch from financial VIs to military
ど
gear,
うした喧嘩か。
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware.
Thinking of going? I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean.
全員にこうちゃんとドラマチックな設定がしてあるんだね。
This is problematic. We must find a way to secure getting units on the one. Following location is far. I'm afraid I can't help you.
どうした。
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt.
Look, he's not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with. Here, I've sent you a full refund.
Welcome to Agor
Yes.
Munitions.
You mean it?
Of course I do.
A full refund?
Yes, congratulations.
Our customer service specialists are Thank you for shopping at Agor.
Welcome to Supertine Armory.
Thanks.
We appreciate your visit.
おお、なんだろう。バグったぞ。
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. All Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
と長いだな。
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
やべ、お金が
He hasn't forgotten Earth.
お、ED どうした。
Hello, Shepard.
こっちは。
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone
No.
is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know,
ね、ジョーカーはこのイーディが好きなんだよ
giving you
ね。
presents, maybe playing music.
きっとジョーカーは骨が折れやすい病気だからこう鉄の体を持ってるっていう
And my core programming does
ちょっ
not
と憧
find
れちゃう
values
の
to
かな。
music. Perhaps we could discuss how
切
to
ない
help
ね。
Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
了解。
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
怖いんだよ。逃げたいんだよ、現
When
実
big
か
events
ら。
shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
愛だね。機械に対する愛だよ。ジョーカー。っていうわけで、ちょっとこっから移動になるので、一旦ここで切って、リヴァイアさんのとこまで行ったらまた、では、次回もお楽しみに。
We've got to keep